This video is all about simplifying this solved expression into a simple form. Now, let's begin. I want to change this to white. Now, let's say you have, so the question is, you have 3 roots 2 plus root 7 divided by 1 plus root 7. So now, for us to simplify this, we need to remove this cube root. To remove this cube root, we need to multiply, we need to cube the numerator and the denominator, because what you do to the top, you also do it to the down. So we need to cube the numerator to remove the cube root. We need to cube the numerator and the denominator. So what we're going to do now is we multiply both the numerator and the denominator, the power by 3, which is cubing, which is to cube. Now, if we cube the up one, what we're going to have, 2 plus root 7, because this is cube, we remove this cube root. Now, the down, you now have, now let me draw the binomial theory triangle. Say you have, let's say the first, how to create it, you start with this expression. So the first one, you have 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 0 is 1. So this expression is the one of x plus y. So you see the coefficient here is 1, the coefficient here is 1, that is this. Then the next one will be generated with this, which is here. If you add this and this, you have 1. You add this and this, you have, whereas 1 plus 1, you have 2. 1 plus 0, you have 1. So you have, so this is it. So now, in this one, this other one is when you have x plus y raised to power 2. This will give you x squared. See, the coefficient here is 1 plus 2xy. The coefficient here is 2. This 2 plus y squared. See? So that is it. You see it? Then now let's now generate the third one, which is what we're going to use here. Now you said this plus this, that is 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 2 is 3, 2 plus 1 is 3, 1 plus 0 is 1. So you add another 0. So this is how to generate it. So now, if you now say x plus y all cube, now this expression will just be x to the power 3 plus, you see the coefficient is 1 here. Then the next one, now you see the x will be decreasing while the y will be increasing. That is what will happen. Now the next coefficient is 3, you will just put 3. Then now the x will be decreasing, x will be now be 2, that is to be decreasing by 1. Then the y will be increasing by, because y, the power here is 0, so anything raised to 0 is 1. So now it will be increasing by 1, then plus the next one, the coefficient will be 3, x is decreasing by 1, then y will increase, see, then plus y cube. See, now at this point the coefficient is 1, so you have 3, 3, 1, that is 1, 3, 3, 1. So that is it. So now when you look at it, that is what we're going to use to expand to open up this bracket. So that is it. So now let's begin to do that. Now you have this expression. For you to open it up, you say 1 raised to power 3 plus 3. So the coefficient of this is 1, which is 1 here. The next one is 3. You now say 3 times 1 to the power 2 square root of 7. See, look at it here, the same thing. This is x square y. This is your y here. Now plus 3 times 1, which is x, just x, then y to the power 2, then plus 7 square root of 7 raised to power 3, which is the same thing as this. So now what we're going to get now is you have 2 plus the square root of 7 divided by this 1 raised to power anything is 1, then plus you have 3 times 1 times root 7. So you now have 3 root 7. Then now you have 3 times 1. If you have root m times, so let's say root m square is equal to root m times root m, and root m times root m is equal to m. So that is what we're going to use here now. So root 7 square is the same thing as 7. So 7 times 3, you have what? 20 plus 21. Then the next one, you have root 7 raised to power 3. So this root 7 raised to power 3 will just be, root 7 raised to power 3 is the same thing as root 7 times root 7 times root 7. So this will just be 7, while this one will remain the way it is. So it will just be plus 7 root 7. So now let's now add them together. You have 2 plus root 7 here. Then here you have 1 plus 21 is what? 22. We're adding the non-radical, and so now this one is a non-radical integer. So these are the radical real numbers. So now if you add these radical real numbers, you have plus 10 root 7. Now, since we have gotten this, what we're going to do next, you say 2 plus root 7 all over 22 plus 10 root 7. So what we're going to do is to multiply the numerator and the denominator with the conjugate of the denominator. The conjugate of this denominator is 22. It's just to change the sign, 22 minus 10 root 7. So we multiply both the numerator and the denominator with the conjugate of the denominator. So this will now be equal to, now we are going to use this 2 to multiply the whole of this. So 2 times 22 will give you what? 44. 2 times minus 10 root 7 will give you minus 20 root 7. Then here we use this root 7 to multiply. We will use square root of 7 to multiply the whole of this. So root 7 times 22, you have plus 22 root what? 7. Then the next one, plus root 7 times minus 10 root 7. You see, root 7 times root 7 will give you 7. 7 times 10 will give you minus what? 70. Divide by 22 times 22. This will give us now you just say 44 plus 44. So this will give us 484. So here you have 484. Now 22, we are using this 22 to multiply the whole of this. So it's 22 times minus 10 root 7. You have minus 220 root what? 7. Then you now use this one. 10 root 7 times 22. 10 root 7 times 22, you have plus 220 root what? 7. So now 10 root 7 times minus 10 root 7, you have minus what? 700, because 10 times 10 is 100. 7 root 7 times 7 root 7 is 7. So that is it. So that is what we'll get. This one is the same, they will cancel out. They are the same but with different signs, so they will cancel out. Then now we now have, let's go here. Let me see if you can enter here. We now have 44 minus, because these are the same, but let's maybe add this one first. Minus 20 root 7 plus 22 root 7 will give you 2 root 7. Now 70 minus 44, 70 minus 44 will give you minus what? 26. Minus 26. Now you now have this one. So 484 minus 700. So what we're going to have, 2116. We're going to have this minus this, we have minus 216. Then this will cancel out. So now this is what we have. Now let's go back to the next page. Okay, I can still do it here. You have 2 root 7 minus 26 divided by minus 216. Now let's go back to this other side. That means 3 cube root of 2 plus root 7 divided by 1 plus root 7 will now be equal to 2 root 7 minus 26 divided by minus 216. So what we're going to do now is we factor it out. So what are the factors that are here and here? We have minus 2, and minus 2 will give us minus root 7 plus 13 divided by this will be minus 216. So minus will cancel out minus, then 2 divide itself 1, 2 divide 216, you have 108. So this expression now can be written as 13 minus root 7 divided by what? 108. So this is the same thing as saying you have 13 divided by 108 minus root 7 divided by 108. So this is the final answer to this problem. Thank you for watching to the end. Please have a nice day. And I also appreciate my new and old subscribers. And I also appreciate my viewers. Please do well to subscribe, like, comment, and share the video. Thank you.